what is it that makes a Treyarch game so good, so spicy? Well, obviously it does help that they do have the bald man of mythical proportions, David Vonderhaar, making their games. So if you can't tell, I have AIDS, that's why I sound very nasally. I apologise for that. But my brethren, I did want to get a video out to you guys, even though it may be trashy, because I'm sick. But hey, let's get into this. So, Treyarch have made some great games, right? World at War, the Black Ops trilogy, wait, there's a fourth one, and of course, Spider-Man 2. That's not a joke, they literally made a Spider-Man 2 game. So Black Ops 4 is inching closer. I mean, it may be 200 days away, but we'll ignore that. It's getting closer, it's getting closer. So I'm going to ask you guys to subscribe if you haven't already, because leaks for Black Ops 4 are coming, lads. You know, everything in Call of Duty leaks. It happens every time. So I don't expect this to be too far away for Black Ops 4. So, you know, with all this MW2 remastered business, Activision, to hype themselves back up, they're going to take some Black Ops 4 secret information and just roundhouse kick it out into the world, right? Basically what I'm saying is I think Activision are going to leak stuff themselves. So, yeah, that's happening. But what is the secret ingredient? What is the formula that makes Treyarch Call of Duties just more popular and better in the eyes of the COD community compared to Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer games? You might say Treyarch fanboyism. As a Treyarch fanboy, I'm going to disagree with you. And we're going to look how this links in to Black Ops 4 and the future of Call of Duty. So number one, zombies, right? If you don't think zombies is important, your opinion is what I call wrong. So, yeah, zombies not made by Treyarch on the other hand, that's a different beast. But Treyarch zombies, we all know it's incredibly popular, and for a reason, right? Let's be honest. Even once again, I am a Treyarch fanboy. Treyarch zombies is on another level. It's its own thing, and with Black Ops 4 this year, it's going to be 10 years, right? The people at Treyarch have been making this mode for 10 years, so they know what they're doing. They know what works and what doesn't work. Even though they do like to create some controversial stuff, Revelations ending, Zetsubo, Shadows of Evil being an overly complicated starting back. So yeah, Treyarch and Treyarch Zombies isn't perfect, but it's damn close. The community loves it. Let's put it out that right. When Treyarch Zombies comes around, the zombies community, it feels like it's almost as big as the multiplayer community, so that's going to be huge in Black Ops 4 and could be one of the reasons why BO4 stands out and could be very popular. Maybe zombies is the future of Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying. So my nose may be more blocked than the toilets that Michael Condrey is cleaning at Activision HQ, but anyway, we're going to fight on. We're going to continue with this video. Even though it may not be the toppest of quality. Is toppest a word? It is now, my friends, it is now. So, once again, going back to Treyarch doing Call of Duty for so long, they know what makes Call of Duty, right? Once again, if you look at the other two studios, Sledgehammer Games, they have made like 2 Call of Duties now, but before that, they were just one of those teams that helped in the background, like what Raven do now, right? They would help here and there when people needed, I don't know, help. And then they make their own games, but every single time they make their own games, Sledgehammer makes some controversial choices. And then when you look at Infinity Ward, right? Infinity Ward now that made Ghost and Infinite Warfare, they're not the same Infinity Ward who did the Modern Warfare series. Like, literally, they have the same name, but if you don't know what happened, please Google it. They're not the same people, and it also shows in how popular their games are and how well received their Infinity Ward's games are. But Treyarch have been doing this the longest than these new Call of Duty teams, so they know what makes Call of Duty, you know, maps, streaks, weapons, customization, so they do it well, right? I don't mean to hate on the other people, okay, I sort of do, but it seems like Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer Games insist on having weak streaks, right? You can't say that World War II has weak streaks because it's World War II, like that's the setting. You know, look at Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare, futuristic CODs, even COD Ghosts, and yet these two studios put weak streaks on purpose. They insist on having weak streaks. And also, have you noticed that, like, Black Ops 3 probably has the worst maps for a Treyarch game, but even then, the Black Ops 3 maps are better than like the Ghost maps, the Advanced Warfare, the Infinite Warfare, the World War II maps. So that's saying a lot, and lads, you cannot underestimate how important maps are. You know, maps are just as important as Vonderhaar's bald head, right? If Vonderhaar wasn't bald, he wouldn't be Vonderhaar anymore. You get what I'm saying? Every map or match even, that you play in Call of Duty is in a map. So the maps need to be great. And I honestly think that's one of the biggest reasons COD has gone downhill lately, is the map design in the later Call of Duty games is one of the biggest crimes against humanity that humanity's ever witnessed. So, reiterating that point, Treyarch knows what makes Call of Duty, so they always do it well. That's just why their games are so popular. So the simple reason that Treyarch has been doing this for so long, so their zombies, their multiplayer, just every little detail in their game is just a lot better than what Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer games are creating, in most people's opinion. And that's probably why you can expect Black Ops 4 to be the best COD since Black Ops 3, or maybe even better. Maybe it might be the best and most popular COD since Black Ops 2, which would be a huge thing. But then, going back to the question, what about after that? What about after Black Ops 4, when the two weaker studios come around? Is it going to be... Are we going to slide further down? Are we going to go from the gold age of Call of Duty to the silver age that we're now? Are we going to go to the bronze age? Lads, are we about to enter the coal age of... But anyway, guys, the whole future of Call of Duty is just so interesting, you know, Black Ops 4, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, seeing what's happening with that, and then afterwards, you know, when we go back to Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer, even if it's a bad future, it's going to be really interesting to see. So guys, I hope this wasn't too bad, but I'm going to ask you to stay spicy, and I'll see you in the next one. This has been the President of Zimbabwe.